A deserted barn a day's ride east of Tombstone, Arizona Territory. The morning of October 9, 1887. The Markham brothers, vicious by nature, fast with their guns, and true to the Western code of an eye for an eye.
Come on, wake up. We've got a long way to ride.
I'm getting some sleep. All right. Why can't we hold up here?
We got to be in Tombstone tomorrow morning. We're going to be there when Mr. Frank Leslie steps off of that stage. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Well, we couldn't have gunned him when he was in the pen.
Not we, Hank. This'll be my pleasure.
Well, why do we have to kill ourselves to get there?
We've been waiting 5 years. One more day ain't gonna hurt us.
Are you forgetting there'd be 5 of us instead of 4 if Leslie hadn't gunned down Steve?
I ain't forgetting nothing.
All right. And I'm not letting Mr. Leslie forget it either.
October 10, 1887.
Morning, Harris.
Frank Leslie comes in on the afternoon stage today.
You want an orange?
Well, haven't you something to say about Leslie?
Guaranteed fresh from Sonora.
It isn't every afternoon we get a paroled gunman back in town.
Look, Harris, Frank Leslie minds his own business and sticks to the terms of his parole. That's good enough for me.
Well, maybe he will. 5 years in Yuma can do something to a man.
We'll see.
He owes it to Doris Markham. If she hadn't pulled important wires, he'd be doing another 10 years.
Yeah, Doris Markham's sure one strong-minded woman.
She sure is. And trouble with Leslie would mean trouble with her. The Maison Dorée, one of Tombstone's more luxurious restaurants. Clay Hollister was a regular patron, but this visit was personal, urgent.
Morning, Miss Markham.
Oh, Sherry.
Mind if I join you?
Please.
Oh, nothing for me, thank you. But I will be open for dinner. Your French cuisine's become a weekly must for the editor and me.
Thank you. I try to make the menu of the Maison Dorée a little different.
You've made it quite famous since your husband's death.
You want to talk about Frank, I suppose.
Just don't want any trouble.
You don't think we do? Now, look. All Frank wants is to be left alone. He told me the last time we talked.
A man behind bars will say a lot of things.
Well, Frank meant it. The only reason he's coming back to Tombstone is because of me. We're going to be married.
What's Frank going to do when he hears that old story about how he gunned down your husband?
5 years is a long time. People forget.
You're expecting an awful lot, Mrs. Markham. The whole territory knows that story.
Steve was no good. He had it coming. He forced it. I was there.
But the court found Frank guilty.
I know. I was the only witness. And a wife isn't allowed to testify against her husband.
Well, it's all in the past now.
All we want is to be left alone.
As far as I'm concerned, you will be. But I'll drop over this afternoon and have a talk with Frank anyway.
You don't have to worry about him.
That's good. Because you know the first sign of trouble and back he goes for another 10 years.
High noon saw Laredo and his brothers ride into Tombstone, a few hours before the stage from Tucson was due.
Hard cases, all right.
No law says they can't ride through, though. See how they add up.
Right.
Barkeep says that stage will be in about 3 o'clock. Now, Slip, you go down and check on it. All right, deal him, Hank.
Cut.
You're a little bit jumpy, aren't you, kid?
There's no call to grab a man by surprise.
Looks to me like you're still sprouting.
I've sprouted enough to handle a gun.
Not in Tombstone.
Hold it. You wouldn't be aiming to shoot a man in the back, would you?
Now, we're not looking for any trouble with you, Sheriff.
Well, that's nice, because we don't want any trouble either. Since you seem to be talking for your boys, I'll give you a word of warning, though.
I'm listening.
Keep your guns holstered until you clear town.
And suppose our business calls for other plans.
Well, maybe you better change your plans, then.
Boy, I'd like to.
Slip. Now, take it easy, kid. We've got more important things to do. Now, you go on down and check that stage. Go on.
I don't like it, Laredo. That Johnny Law's no one to fool around with.
Look, we came here to do a job.
Be easier tonight. Leslie never know what hit him.
Sandy, that's just it. I want him to know. I want him looking right down at the point of my gun. So no back shooting now, understand?
Sure, Laredo, sure.
Where are you going to nail him, Laredo? The stage station?
No. Now, where do you suppose would be the first place that he'd go, huh? The Maison. And we'll gun him right there in front of his lady friend. Steve would have liked that, Hank.
Yeah. That Doris will be a little surprised meeting families you never saw before. The stage from Tucson rolled in on time. The man who had been known as the fastest gun in the territory stepped off. Buckskin Frank Leslie.
Can I have a talk with Frank?
Later. There's a time and a place for everything.
We got her all nervous. She's pretty, too.
Keep your mind on what we're here for.
It's so wonderful to have you here. Mary, this is...
Come right in, Mr. Leslie. Step aside, Doris. What's the matter, Doris? Didn't Steve tell you about us? His brothers? They call me Laredo. This is Hank. Sandy. It's our little brother, Slip. Now, you stand aside, Doris. My business is with Mr. Leslie.
Sorry I can't accommodate you, Laredo. I have no gun.
You can't talk your way out of this, Leslie. Now you pick it up. Go on. Let's see if you're really as fast as they say you are.
I won't do it, Laredo.
Don't tell me Yuma Prison's knocked the man out of you.
Hold it!
trouble.
We haven't been any laws yet. But I'll finish this when he's man enough to carry a gun.
Frank. Anything starts, I'll finish it. Now, you got until sundown to clear town. All of you. Why don't you give that kid a chance to grow up?
Like I said, Sheriff, we got business.
Well, like I said, sundown.
We ain't gonna do what that sheriff says.
Not unless we finish our business first.
Yeah, well, y'all can have Leslie. All of you. I want that sheriff. He's been riding me ever since we rode in.
Hollister's got a tough reputation, Slip.
Yeah. Well, it won't hurt none for me to be worded.
Got to reply to your wire.
No, thank you.
Secret.
No. Just the Markham brothers have quite a reputation. None of it good. But no charges that could stick.
I'll be making the rounds. Clay, why don't you deputize his posse?
That Sandy isn't a front shooter like the other three. You need a ring of men all around you.
There's I'm getting paid to do a job. Keeping peace is part of it.
Well, if they're still in town at sundown, would you call what's going to happen peace?
No, I guess not.
And what about Leslie?
Just hope for his sake he doesn't pack a gun. Breaking his parole.
In his position, you think he'd go looking for trouble?
Oh, he doesn't have to look for it. It comes looking for him. Miss Markham, Frank, what do we owe you?
This one's on the house, Sheriff. And thank you for your help this afternoon.
Well, thank you.
Hollister, I don't need anyone to do my fighting for me. I'd like to be able to protect myself. And I can't see myself as a corpse. You've got to understand, we can't have any peace or life of our own until this is settled, one way or another. I've got to draw a hand.
But Frank, your parole, it might mean another 10 years.
Man's got a right to sit in his own game.
I'll talk to Laredo. I'll make him see Steve wasn't worth fighting about.
Look, honey, Yuma hasn't changed me that much. I'm not going to hide behind a woman's skirts or a sheriff's gun.
The evening of October 10, 1887. Sundown and showdown.
Everything's still quiet.
How about the Markhams?
Still making big talk at the palace.
Of course.
Frank's on his way to the Crystal Palace. You've got to go down and stop it. I don't know.
Well, you carrying a gun?
I want to talk to you, private.
There's only one kind of talk I'm aiming to do.
Over a brother that wasn't worth it? Get smart, the whole bunch of you.
We're wasting a lot of time, Leslie. Now, what do I have to do to make you draw? Catch you dealing from the bottom like my brother did?
You got the stories mixed, Laredo. Your brother was doing the cheating.
Got you again.
You're sure lucky it wasn't murder. You got 30 more minutes before dark. Won't be any talk after that.
What kind of a fool trick was that? You trying to get yourself killed?
You had my word about no guns. Just thought I might be able to reason with him.
Looks like we're gonna have to take care of Hollister first.
Now, you really don't think they'll ride
We'll
out?
know in 30 minutes. Even if they don't, it's not your job to see that they...
Oh, Frank, darling. I was so worried about you.
I'm all right, Doris. Nothing happened.
Oh, Sheriff. Thank you.
Now, why don't you two go on along, huh?
It's my fight. Just give me the word.
Not in Tombstone, Frank. Haven't you got wedding plans to discuss?
You get back to the restaurant.
Oh,
I'll be right along. Go ahead. What's wrong with my backing your play?
This is a job for the law. We'll take care of it. And I don't want civilians mixing in a shootout.
The odds are still 4-2, Sheriff.
They usually are.
The sun's setting fast.
Yeah.
Looks like there's one Markham less. Somebody at the corner.
How is it, Slim?
Clean through. I stopped worse. He's gonna be all right.
What made young Markham go for him?
He just happened to be behind me. That bullet had my initials on it. How is the kid?
I sent for the coroner.
It's 3 against 1 now, Hollister.
Laredo.
Slip's dead.
Slip? What happened?
That lawman.
Let's get him. And I don't care how, but let's get him.
No. He'll come to us now. Be better this way.
Killed little Slip. Dirty?
Sandy, now you get your rifle and get up on a roof somewhere. We'll take care of Leslie later.
I'll be all right. Thanks.
baptize me, Sheriff. They want to be sent back to Yuma for killing another man.
Your deputy.
He's coming, Laredo, and he's not alone.
Harris, going back. I need somebody to print the epitaphs. Watch yourself. There's just 2 of them on the street. On Laredo, he'll move first.
Got a feeling someone else has got their eyes on us.
Yeah. Right on our backs. What is it?
Your deputy just got Sandy.
Well, I told him to go get his shoulder patched up. How do you like the odds now, Laredo? It's 2 against 2. Here's your big chance, Laredo. To be famous or dead. All right, Laredo. Drop your guns.
All right. You come and get him. Oh, boy, they give up hard.
How is it?
Well, didn't hit the bone. I guess I can walk on it. The thing that bothers me, Harris, that back shooter's the only one left alive.
June 1881, the small town of Osage, north of Tombstone, Arizona Territory.
Kind of a quiet town, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's so still.
There's not a soul in sight. Harris, you try the barber shop. I'm gonna check the saloon.
Nobody in there either.
still hot.
Clay.
I wonder where they all went. Why?
Apaches, maybe.
No.
But Chief Natazi and his marauders are on the loose again.
Yeah, but if Apaches had hit this town, you'd know about it.
Well, something sure scared the people off. Either there's been a... June 14, 1881. The sheriff of Tombstone and I swung through the small town of Osage on our way back from Fort Bowie to find it empty and deserted. Except for a mysterious sniper.
Looks like there's at least one citizen left in town.
Across the street, upstairs.
It's no use. They'll burn this place to the ground.
You just let them walk through that door. Come on, you murderers! We got no quarrel with you unless you force it. Did Hicks send you two on ahead? I'm the sheriff of Tombstone. The man with me is Harris Clyburn, the editor of the Epitaph. You prove you're a sheriff. Figure it might be a trick.
Hicks's raiders don't play no games like that.
Come in.
That why you shot at us? Thought we were raiders.
They're coming. They're coming to town today.
I thought that bunch operated only in Texas.
It's getting thin pickings for them there.
Hicks put together a ragtag group of soldiers after the Civil War.
They've been riding and raiding ever since. We got warning they were coming. Folks decided the best course was to evacuate.
Well, didn't they know the Apaches are out again?
Nothing else they could do. There's not enough gun hands in this town to stop those cutthroats and risk our women.
How come you two stayed behind?
Ned's sick. It's his heart. The doc said if we was to move him, he wouldn't make it.
Well, you're not sick.
Ned's my brother. The doc went with the rest of them.
Harris? I better go down to the telegraph office. See if I can get Doc Cunningham over here from Tombstone.
He'll have to hurry.
For the both of you. Oh, and listen. If Hicks and his men get in here before I get back, don't make a sound.
You mean put up no fight at all?
We wouldn't stand a chance against them the way things are. I want Hicks to find Osage deserted, a ghost town. Be no experience for him. Want to see what he does?
Oh, I hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I hope so, too.
Clay Hollister discovered that the telegraph wires to Osage had been cut, cutting off the only connection with the outside world.
Desert rats.
Wonder where they all are.
Hiding in their holes.
How'd they know we was coming?
Who says they did? All right, boys, flush them out. this time of day?
The way it looks, there's nobody in this whole town. It must have been tipped off.
Joe Parsons.
Said he was going home, said he couldn't stand it no more. But he knew he was coming here.
Yeah, he knew. Joe Parsons. Maybe we'll meet up again.
So the whole town ran for it.
Bunch of cowards.
Well, Hicks, I guess you can't blame him.
That's enough, Sheldon. You're beginning to think like Parsons.
I'm thinking about the others we've lost. The ones that have been dying from hunger, from fever, and from gunshot wound. The ones that have been rotting to death, just plain rotting to death. Driven out of Texas to this.
Now look.
Hicks, I took all the money out of the bank. Vault's lying open, clean empty. Took all the purty gals, too.
What do we do now, Hicks?
Pick up that trail and go after them. They were scared enough to run. There won't be much fight left in them.
I'm going to find Hollister.
Get your hands up, Lawman. Where'd you come from?
Out of the woodwork?
Y'all never figured he'd leave a couple of us here, did you?
You're gonna find out.
Drop your guns!
He shot at the right man this time.
And didn't miss.
Well, what now?
We're gonna go catch Hicks.
Well, you figure the two of us can take what's left of that gang?
Well, he doesn't know there are just two of us. Besides, I'll figure out something when I get a look at the terrain.
Afternoon of June 14, 1881. In the windswept foothills of the Cabezas Mountains, Hicks's raiders had overtaken the fleeing townspeople and cut out the prizes they were after.
What are you stopping for?
There's a tug coming loose. Here, hold it.
Hicks, why are we going back to that town?
He's getting us the money he hid. Aren't you, Mr. Banker?
You let the women go then.
That's a chance you'll have to take.
There, that takes care of it.
Clay Hollister thought we had lost the trail. It was windy, wild Indian country unknown to either of us.
Said you'd decide what to do when you saw the terrain. How's it look to you?
Like do?
It better do. There's quite a few of them.
Well, maybe we can outthink them.
Choosing the battlefield is quite an advantage in a fight.
Harris, run the horses up in those rocks.
You mean you want them in plain sight?
That's right.
Listen. Every time you hear me shoot my gun, you let go with yours, right?
You're the general.
I think I saw some horses up there moving.
Indians?
Might be. I hear say that Chief Natazi and these renegades have been raiding.
They wouldn't want us. We're both in the same kind of business, except we work opposite sides of the street.
Wires are down. How would a posse know we were here?
How would the whole town of Osage know we were coming?
Looks like Joe Parsons double-crossing us good.
You gonna drop him, Hicks?
How many you figure are?
No, tell him.
You hear me, Hicks?
Everybody get in the wagon. We're going through that pass. That's an order. Get in the wagon. Get the women and the old man up front. If they start throwing anything at us, it'll get them first.
Wait a minute.
I'm not taking any more arguments from you, Shelton.
We're going to fight like men, like soldiers, or we won't fight at all.
I'm not going to tell you again.
Now listen to me. Is there anything left inside of any of us? We come from the South. We knew what we were fighting for, and we didn't ask the women to do our dying for us either.
I'm thinking of asking you to do some dying, Shelton.
Hold it, Hicks. That man's right. The rest of you know he is.
Hold it. I'll shoot the first one that tries to climb down from that wagon. Now, Shelton.
Hicks! All right, I'm in charge now.
Ain't nobody aiming to oppose you.
All I can say is that we're not only outnumbered, we were outmaneuvered no matter which way we turn. Anybody want to contradict that? The end's been coming for a long time, and there's only 4 of us left.
All right, toss your guns in the road.
You heard the man.
Harris!
Where's the rest of them?
Just 2 of us.
I don't know who you are, mister, but I don't cotton to a trick like that. Just remember, if I ever get the chance, I'm going to kill you right where you stand.
Well, I'll try to see that you don't get the chance. Harris, pick up the guns, will you?
What about our families?
Well, do you know where your people were headed?
We know where they're hiding.
You think you can find them?
I sure can, Sheriff.
Take one of those horses and go tell them it's safe to come on home.
I'm on my way.
Oh, and send the doctors on ahead.
A couple of men in Osage need him pretty bad.
Late afternoon, June 14, 1881. The gamble had paid off, but there was still a scent of battle in the air.
Apaches. Chief Natazi, marauders.
Can we make it to Osage?
No, that's what they want us to do, is run. Pull the wagon in there. They can't get behind us.
We knew we were hopelessly outnumbered. Clay Hollister had made a dangerous decision.
Come on, hurry up. Now get behind the wagon, quick. Harris, untie them and give them their guns.
Yeah, guess we have to.
You think they'll attack?
Well, what do you think?
We haven't got a chance.
I want the same chance Hicks used to give people.
Wouldn't be us they want. They're after the women.
Sheriff, give me my gun back. I'll try to keep my promise to kill you.
You won't have a chance. You'll be too busy shooting Indians. Besides, I'll be behind you.
I'll take care of you later. If I can wait.
Here they come.
They're pickup renegades from other tribes. Try for the chief. He's all that's holding them together.
Is it over?
No, ma'am. They'll be back. That's just the first skirmish to test us.
Oh, here they come again.
I'll get him.
Dead. Jack!
You think, Harris? We're nearly out of ammunition, Clay.
And they know it. Next time they'll ride right over us.
Well, what do we do? Die here with a purpose, or die later?
The long day of June 14, 1881 was drawing to a close. It looked like it might be the last day for all of us.
Gotta get that chief. We get him and the rest of them will fold up and go. Well, gentlemen?
Let's go.
They're running for it.
No, I don't think so.
Won't they try again?
No, not Jose's dead.
Thanks to the last of Hicks's raiders.
And the last of the fighting Confederates.
Tombstone, Arizona Territory, January 16, 1882. Neil Wheaton, one of Clay Hollister's new deputies. Wheaton liked guns. They were his weakness.
Get it fixed?
Nothing to it. Firing pin stuck. Man should look after the tools of his trade. Could save his life.
Or get him killed. You going to the funeral?
Them things depress me.
I think you ought to go.
You being there ought to be enough.
Ordinarily it would be, but this time is different.
What's so different about it, Clay?
You killed the man.
January 17, 1882. Another man had been buried on Boot Hill, killed in the line of duty by Neil Wheaton.
Satisfied?
With a new gun, you have to be careful. Got to be checked out.
Do that at the factory.
Well, they claim they do, but I heard of a fellow once, had him a new 6-gun. First time he went to fire it, barrel was clogged and blew up in his hand. Nothing like that's going to happen to me.
Oh, I don't imagine it will. I'm wanting to talk to you.
Got a suspicion he wasn't hanging around for nothing.
Look, I'll lay it right on the line. You go too fast for your gun.
I do my job.
Maybe you do it too well.
You're talking loco, Clay.
3 weeks ago, I hired you because I needed another deputy. I hoped you'd make the grade.
And
ever since then, you've been in one shooting scrape after another.
Wasn't any of it my doing. They all drew on me first.
It's a peace officer's job to hold down trouble, not bring it on.
Are you saying I'm fired, Clay?
Now, let's just call it a warning. You're first and last.
January 18, 1882.
The Oriental Saloon.
Let's go.
Look, nobody's gonna tell me when to leave.
I'll handle it. All right, mister. Fun's over. Put up your gun.
Keep out of this. This ain't none of your affair.
I don't want any trouble. If you're smart, you won't either. Do like I say. Come on. Holster your gun. We'll forget all about it.
All right. But tell your deputy over there to put away his.
Is he?
He's gonna be all right. There wasn't any reason for gunplay, Neil.
Anytime a man points a gun at me, you better use it. Real quick.
You know there wasn't any danger as well as I do.
Foothill's full of men who thought that way. I don't believe in being careless. Getting hungry, I'm gonna put on the feed bag if you've had your say.
Not quite. Give me your badge. You're not right for a lawman, Neil. Your gun hand moves too quick. By the time your thinking catches up, it's too late. Now, Neil, remember this. This town is full of quick guns. There's always somebody just a little bit faster than you are.
Not in the Tombstone, there ain't.
Hello, Neil. I see you lost your badge.
Yeah, permanently. Sheriff thinks I'm too fast with my protection.
Have one on the house.
No, thanks. Makes a man careless. I like to be able to tell my friends from my enemies.
Got any plans as to what you're going to do now?
Mm-hmm. Thought maybe I'd come to work for you.
Doing what?
Thing I do best. Got a nice place here, Richie. Nicest in town. Could be better with protection.
And we've got Hollister and all the other deputies.
Sure you have, but they can't be everywhere at once. If you had your own gun on the premises, it could save you a lot of headaches.
Sounds like a good proposition. With your reputation, you might hold down trouble. I'll think it over.
Has to be now. The Crystal Palace has already made me an offer.
All right, Neil. But remember, your job is to hold down trouble. I don't want any customers shot.
Oh, of course not. You're a good businessman.
When you want to come to work?
Maybe you didn't know it. But I was on the job when I walked in.
Oh, Harris.
Hello, Clay.
Ready for some dinner?
Oh, I can't right now, Clay. Say, I heard you fired Neil Wheaton.
Come on, that's yesterday's news. You ought to read the epitaph.
The most interesting item isn't in there. I didn't get the information till after we'd gone to press. Your ex-deputy has a new job. House gun at the Oriental.
I thought Richie had better sense than that.
I can see the future headlines now. Violence flares at the Oriental. Neil Wheaton, former deputy, was forced to shoot.
All right, all right. I know how it'll read.
Nothing to do about it, I suppose.
No. Just wait and hope. No dinner, huh?
January 25, 1882. Neil Wheaton had been on his new job a week.
Evening, Hollister.
How's it going, Richie?
Quieter than a sleeping hound. Been that way ever since word got out about Neil.
He had to do anything to earn his pay yet?
Business is good. Trouble staying away from my door.
So far.
January 27, 1882. Friday night. The traditional night for the big ranchers to come to Tombstone.
It's too cool a night to be sweating, Richie.
It's been a bad night for my housemen.
Thought someone must be breathing hot on your pocketbook.
Three Kings. Every time Matt McCord comes to town, he takes me for a bundle. He's already clipped the house for $9,000. Oh, he wants more money. I better get it out of the safe.
You want me to hex McCord?
Yeah, you do that. Be worth a lot to me, an awful lot. I'll raise 200.
Keep your hands above the table, McCord.
You calling me a cheat?
I'm not calling you anything, just a warning.
Let's play cards.
I pass.
I call. 3 ladies. Beats 3 jacks.
That's all, gentlemen. This game's called for tonight.
Something new, Adam Wheaton?
Just decided to put it into effect. Do you mind?
Suits me. I can find plenty of places to gamble.
Not if you win the way you did here.
I'm not looking for a fight, Wheaton, but I'm not backing down from one either.
Then we understand each other.
I don't think I know what you mean.
Leave it.
Now look!
Just leave your winnings on the table. These men ought to have their money back, and so should the house. McCord won too much and too often, to be honest. If he hadn't been a cheat, he wouldn't have drawn.
Have you gone completely loco? Why'd you want to do a thing like that?
You wanted the game broken up. It was your idea.
I didn't say anything about gunning McCord.
You said to hex him.
You were fired, Neil, as of right now.
You said it'd be worth a lot to you. You owe me $500 and a raise in salary, and I'm sure you're a man who pays his honest debts.
That's blackmail.
Let's say it's good business, huh? Water. Hello, Clay. Glad you got here. I just had to shoot Matt McCord in self-defense.
January 27, 1882. Later that evening, Clay Hollister investigated the killing of popular rancher Matt McCord.
What's your version?
Well, after Neil accused him, Matt reached for his gun and
I
then they...
defended myself.
You keep out of this.
What are you getting all worked up over, Clay? It ain't as if I gunned him down without a chance.
McCord wasn't any hand with a gun.
Man wants to act like a fool. Ain't my lookout.
From what I hear, you didn't give him any choice. Did you see it?
I don't know about the cheating part, but I heard McCord went for his gun first. Sorry this happened, Hollister. Hiring Neil seemed like a good idea at the time.
Well, I can't blame you much. I made the same mistake myself. Thing to do is what I did. Fire him.
Well, maybe it won't happen again. I'll give him one more chance.
Sure it'll happen again. Another legal murder for Neil Wheaton.
He's got you real scared, hasn't he, Richie?
Of course he hasn't. I want to get rid of Neil, I'd do it. Now let's have one on the house and forget all about it.
No, thanks. I had enough for tonight and from now on.
Better luck next time, Clay.
You got a bad case of gun fever, Neil. Only cure I know for it's a bullet.
Want to try me?
Only if I have to. Like I said before, it's a peace officer's job to keep down trouble, not bring it on.
Just as you say. Anytime you're ready, say the word. Now that we've settled that, have a seat. We'll play some showdown.
You got more important things to do.
Such as?
There's a nice straight road out of town. Use it.
The only way I'm leaving is feet first.
If that's the way you want it, that's the way it'll be.
Go ahead, I'll give you the jump.
No, I don't want to kill you. Just do like I say.
You're fast, but not that fast. What are you waiting for? Go on.
Won't ask you again. Next time I'll...
There won't be any next time, and you know it.
Some said Clay Hollister had walked away rather than face Neil Wheaton's gun. In Tombstone, that wasn't the popular thing to do. Hello, Clay.
Yes?
You know George Pickett and Walter Henry.
Take a seat.
This isn't a social call, Hollister.
Matt McCord was a friend of ours. We want to know what you're going to do about his killing.
I've already served notice on Neil to leave town.
Doesn't seem to have registered too strong. He's still around.
Still working for Richie, too.
We don't want to pressure you, Hollister. But if you don't do something about Wheaton, we will.
Like what, for instance?
Matt McCord had a lot of friends in this part of the country. They're mighty stirred up.
I see. Anything else?
Guess that's about all we have to say.
We mean it.
As you can see, people are stirred up.
Yeah, well, it's a funny thing about people. They love to see a fight, but they're so sad when somebody gets killed.
Well, that's human nature.
Yeah.
You've got a reputation to uphold, Clay. If you don't act soon, you might have to leave town yourself. I wouldn't like to see that.
Well, what do you want me to do? Pick a fight and force a shootout? Well, I'm a peace officer, not a hired gun. I didn't mean to shout at you.
If it helps, go ahead.
Well, it helps, but it doesn't change the situation. I think I'll take a walk.
Any place in particular?
Have a talk with Neil. Where is he, Richie?
If you mean Neil, he took the day off.
Where did he go?
If he never comes back, I won't miss him.
Why haven't you fired him yet?
I can't.
You mean you're afraid to?
What difference does it make? He's got his hands around my throat, and I can't pry him loose.
Maybe I can do it for you.
Neil's got you buffaloed, too. Otherwise, you'd have taken care of him
All
by
right,
now.
Richie. Just what is it between the two of you?
Neil's blackmailing me for the McCord killing. Says I told him to do it, and I'd pay for the service.
Well, you should have told me that before.
I know it. But I didn't think it'd do any good.
You thought wrong.
Just a minute. Get me out of this, Hollister, and it's worth $1,000 to you.
You never learn, do you, Richie?
What do you mean?
You can't buy everything. This is my job.
That's what people have been saying.
You tell Neil that I'm looking for him.
Storm coming up?
Yeah.
The afternoon of January 29. It was to be a day of decision. some?
No, thank you.
Helps me to get through a long afternoon.
Have you seen Neil?
Earlier? One thing I don't understand, Clay. How come you haven't clamped down on him?
Well, I'm tired of settling every argument with a gun.
We're living in a lawless time, Clay. Sometimes, unfortunately, it takes violence to stop violence. You're the only law we have here. People expect you to meet the issue head on.
Meet it head on. Well, what does that mean? Shoot it out with Neil? Well, there's got to be another way because legally Neil hasn't broken the law yet. Sometimes it feels like the only answer to every problem in Tombstone's a bullet. I was hoping it'd be different. I was hoping...
Talk to me, Clay.
I do.
I've been hoping you'd make this mistake.
I'm waiting.
It's my pleasure.
Careful. There might be mud in that barrel. Could be clogged, blow up. Like with the fella you were telling me about. What's the matter, boy? Don't you like the odds? Well, they didn't favor McCord either, but he took the chance. You say you've been waiting for this. Go ahead.
I want to check my gun.
That'd be a mistake. Make one move for your gun, I go for mine.
You're pushing me to an unfair fight.
I'm pushing you to leave Tombstone, boy.
I said the only way I'd leave was feet first.
That's what you said.
Chances are there isn't any mud in the barrel.
Then the chances are it won't blow up in your hand. Now go for your gun or move out. Want to use it? You're a lucky man, Neil. I'm giving you a chance to live. Take it. Out of town.
Thought this might interest you. Editor of the El Paso paper sent it to me.
Oh? Neil Wheaton killed by Madden Roberts. Another victim was added to Madden Roberts' growing list when today he shot and killed
Kind of thought Neil would be headed back this way sometime. I guess now he won't be. Always somebody just a little bit faster.
Fella here says he'd like a crack at that deputy's job we got open, Clay. Wants to be a lawman. Well, I'll be glad to take.
We got business.
Need some help?
No, we can handle it.
You don't see it, they don't see it, and they never will. I'm leaving this note for those in the past. Maybe someone will hear me and change what's to come. There was a time when people connected by touch. A glance could speak, and silence could say everything. But then, communication was sacrificed to the screen. Everyone was connected, but no one ever truly touched. We filtered out hunger. We silenced the truth. The algorithm told us what to see, and we never questioned it. Those passing by wearing AR glasses see them as a blur and ignore them.
Please help me! Please help! Help! Help!
Thinking was dangerous, feeling was forbidden. Even seeing was considered a crime. If you didn't look away, the system marked you. Silence was safety. Questioning made you visible. And in this world, being visible meant walking the line between life and death. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe a child lifts their head, looks up at the sky, and remembers what it means to be human. With a single glance, everything could change. But not everyone lives long enough to look up, so make it count. Be the spark, be the voice, be the one who dares to hope